Vacation all the time. It's just a state of mind. It turns me on when you play that song. Slip it in the pocket. What do you wanna do? Slip it in the pocket. I got those feelings too. Slip it in the pocket. I'll show you more. Slip it in the pocket. If you let me through your door.
Alice? Alice?
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic. And there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the dude keeps asking why. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us. And is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I think that while having to re-export the intro to add in the chapter, what chapter it is, right? What part we are on, essentially. I think I'm going to start doing that in all future stuff because while it is like a little extra thing that I have to remember, that there's just like a little extra work to it, and it's also easy to forget. It's nice. I think it's a nice effect. Makes it feel more professional. If that's a word that you could use for whatever this nonsense that I put together is. Yeah, hey, we're back with Alan Wake 2. Last time we finished Alan's sections and then got control of Saga once more. Or chose to take control of Saga once more, and we are currently looking for Odin and Tor, and I am just under the impression that we're going to murder them. Because they freaking took Cynthia. We found out they took... The Dark Presence has Cynthia, who was the original Lady of the Light. The crazy old lantern lady. She just couldn't... She wasn't allowed to, like, walk off into the sunset.
Time to tie up loose ends on the caseboard.
Time to tie up loose ends on the caseboard. Oh, you know what? No wonder I was probably getting tripped up on what to do next here. Got the caseboard. I always forget that the caseboard is often kind of necessary. Okay. What are we looking at? Well, let's start at not important things. Well, not not vital to the case things.
Torrin Odin might know something about the clicker. With Wake out of reach, this is my best lead.
How do Tor and Odin know about the clicker? Well, if they knew Cynthia, well, no, they made a whole song in the original game, which we actually got to hear it a little bit in this one last time we played. Oh, also, I'm just hopping right into it. I should be saying, as of recording this, it'll be the day after Thanksgiving, but I'm recording this the day of Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Mine was good. I'm doing actual family stuff the day after, but I did some things with my mom today. We made, we just made like a turkey breast, and I made my mashed potatoes that I normally do with some like rolls and stuff. Turkey breast actually turned out really good. It was very moist. Had good flavor to it. We did a very simple thing. We essentially just did. I rubbed it down with butter that I loaded up with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and then we baked it in the oven for like 2 hours. And we surrounded it with like rosemary and baked it in the oven. It was very good. I thought it turned out great. Didn't necessarily brown. My friend told me, who's better at cooking than I am, told me that to really get like a crispy brown edges and stuff like that to turkey, you would want to use like oil or something, but we just had a turkey breast, not a full bird, and it didn't have any skin. So I think doing the oil would probably be more of if you want to crispen up the skin of your turkey. But still turned out great. Good to have rolls again. The places around where I live only have brown and serve rolls like once a year. It's like at Thanksgiving, maybe sometimes at Easter, and maybe Christmas. It's kind of tragic. We end up having to stock up on them because I love them. I think they're really good. They go great with my mashed potatoes. If you want a trick to get it having really good mashed potatoes, if that's your kind of thing, then what I do is I boil them, not in water, you boil them in chicken broth and stuff. That alone will add so much more flavor to your potatoes. Use a lot of salt. Be very, very generous: salt, pepper, butter, milk, and stuff like that. Very great texture and very good flavor. At least I like them. I don't know if that's like a weird thing to do. Well, maybe boiling the potatoes in some sort of broth is a very normal thing to do to get good flavor. We're not big cooks, so for us it was a big find. I don't know. But yeah, so happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have enjoyed doing whatever you did. I mainly just played Bloodborne today, because what says what would be in the spirit of giving thanks more than wandering the streets of Yharnam, laying waste to all the beasts in front of me, or going and trying to uncover a murderous cult in a sleepy town, Either or, really. Thanksgiving is about uncovering the dark secrets of the past. And murder. And lots of murder. But yeah, if you've been enjoying any of the stuff that I've been uploading on this channel, then like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this, and episodes of Super Mario RPG, and episodes of Final Fantasy VII, the original game, 100% run. All coming on this channel throughout the weeks. Mario RPG will be, when those are being uploaded, they'll be uploaded just about every single day, because the parts will be shorter. Alan Wake 2 and Final Fantasy VII will be sprinkled in sparingly throughout the week, and a bunch of other kinds of things anything I can think of. Some end of the year game awards, themed things will be also coming up on the channel at some point. So stay tuned for that. Also, links in the description of other things that I am doing, have done, or will be doing in the future. And me and my friend are making a game. Any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can support us by supporting the videos, the streams, and most of all, the Patreon. And yeah, with that, let's just get right into it. Oh, all information on our game, you can find that in the links below. And if you really want to support us, the best way to do it would be the Patreon. Now, that being said, let's figure some stuff out. Tor made a call. Is Tor okay? No. Tor and Odin are resting and can't have guests. Rose isn't being helpful, but they must be around here somewhere. Is that all that's all we have? Didn't really give us much to go off of. A watery area. Oh, that was all the ones there. Wow. Didn't even manage that for Cauldron Lake. Those Bright Falls. Bright Falls. Maybe it's going to be 6 each? Bright Falls. Oh, no, maybe more than 6 on this one. Okay. I don't have anything for who left these, really. I'm pretty sure we figured out it was Rose. Seemed like Rose. Holy crud, okay. Wasn't there a... Oh no, it autofills when you've already, like, gone past and solved one of the cases. So, this is... doing this by hand for now. Oh, Bright Falls. Lighthouse and Watery. Watery. Field notes. Oh, FBC, yeah. The dolls. A lot of dolls. Oh, an incredible amount of dolls. Like how some of what Saga does, like her clicking her mouth is a very, very realistic take on somebody trying to sort through something. It's a nice touch. Coffee World, which was Coffee World was it was Watery, duh. That's where Yako and Ilmo were. Oh, and boom. Okay. What do we have for the cult? Makoskala attacked Wake while wearing a deer mask. Oh, yeah, who's Vault? Mm-hmm. Note found mentioning M and N. Oh, right, Mulligan and Thornton. Yeah, that was... and they're dead. So, Cult tried to kill... Oh, yeah, this would be like what the cult wants, right? Looking for with someone. They tried to kill Alan. Which is weird. Well, right, because the cult is not working with Mr. Scratch. Mr. Scratch is an independent entity. The cult's only as useful as they continue to do things that helps him. Killing Alan is not that.
I need to get the clicker to Wake and close this damn case before my family gets dragged any further into it.
If they kill her kid, I'm gonna be shocked. Shaking in my wee little boots. Oh. Let me tone the color on my monitor. It didn't change much, but it is sunset, so I wouldn't expect it to. And saving this game to play it late at night, which is like what's good call. Oh. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Are you good? Are you safe as an A pose right now? Hello, is anybody else A posing? Should I reload? Games, games are hard, Games are difficult. Let's not.
When is Blum gonna do something about these leaky roofs? Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
That is where we probably want to be going. I'm assuming.
Aha! That one almost snuck by me. Message received, loud and clear. You can always count on your #1 fan.
Oh, she's looking for stuff. Trying to find messages from Alan again. Gosh dang it. Poor Rose. She didn't deserve the everything that happened to her. Or did she? Oh.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more
Criminy.
crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
Okay, I got $5 on things getting real bad. All these elderly people attacking everybody, and her actually putting a needle through his
Do either
ear.
of you know where I could find Tor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Tor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Tor is hurt. Something's wrong with him.
You mean Mjolnir?
Was Tor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Tor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Andy May, you can't say stuff like that.
Has his moments even if he is a Russian. Yikes. We getting Red Scare now? Is that what we're doing? Oh. Okay, well Rose can't see me. I'm in the clear. I can do whatever I want now. I can't be hurt anymore. What's that? Oh, no, okay. Calling the potential, like, final resting place for elderly people, Valhalla is a choice. For sure. Oh.
Odin's in bad shape.
How long were you sitting
He
up
was
here in
drunk
bed?
and watery. Or is this something more serious?
I feel like I would have found that door. But I'm a fool. Okay, well, first things first. I'm gonna light my load again. And there was also... Crud, where was the thing? Must have been the second floor. There was also something like really long to read in the here we go. There was something in here that was gonna be like long to read. Oh, you don't need to drag them over. You can just drop them in the box and they'll auto stack. That's nice. That's good to know. Just for now, because I never have it equipped when I get hit by something. Also, I have a feeling the rifle is going to be like 4 spaces. Maybe more, I don't know. The shotgun might have been like a whole row, right? Pete's sake. Oh, was the thing to read not in here? Where was the thing to read? It was like a really long note or something that I didn't catch. My gosh, these freaking these bolts are everywhere. The Sea of Night. To drink the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer, I gave up my eye. In the light of the moon to shine and see, to the many worlds to madness and beyond. Across the dark dreaming sea, the branching path of the tree, I gave up my eye so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before and will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. I took it out myself to see, and drank the moonshine. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be right again. I took it out myself, gave it to before time, gave it to Mimir. Right, that's like Norse mythology, right? Took it out myself, drank the moonshine. He who stands on the threshold took it from me. Who would have taken your eye, man?
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
He's in no shape to talk.
So you're gonna do whatever. Okay, Saga, what is this though? Okay, so now it's one thing when they had us doing this to people that we could continue questioning, even though we were prying in a way that goes way beyond talking to people, right? But what the heck are we? How are we doing this? Why do we have this ability?
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest.
What?
And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening?
Well, they might not have been before, but they are now. Oh, that was so weird seeing him trade places with her, but then seeing her, like, live action her, because I think that's the first time we've seen her like that. That was weird. That was so... Okay, this is getting interesting. And okay, and I have a knack for asking the right question to get immediately answered. And it was, hey, this is like a power, right? This is like a superpower that we have, that we are like enacting upon people. And it's like, yeah, clearly. Clearly seems to be the case. Called photo. Okay, so arrow connection.
I've
Go
never
deeper with
connected
that.
to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more.
I'm sorry, Saga. You've been doing this to people for how long, and you didn't ask any questions about it? You thought this was all just intuition? You literally hear people say things that they've never said to you, and she's forced people. She's forcibly like dug into people's minds to pull out information that they would not give up freely, or that they resisted giving her. So like, no, I mean, if this is all just like a typical Thursday night for her, good for her, I guess. I mean, I
found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old.
They're trying to get
this
an eye
brand of
inside?
Crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years.
like true
But we already
Vikings.
have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult.
Thank
The cult
goodness.
thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too.
Hey, Tor's not gonna literally start to like wield his hammer like Mjolnir and like throw it around, shock people with electricity and stuff, right? Like that's not a real thing, right? Because that would quickly turn this game into something else.
Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
Well, okay, and that does check out because the clicker is not just a thing written into the story that can fight it. The clicker is an object of power. Or artifact of power. No, it was object of power, yeah. An OOP. What, an oop? Right? Or something? What they call it in Control? Okay.
You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt.
Oh, when they were referring to some person, I thought they were referring to Rose. They were referring to Cynthia Weaver. Which I never would have guessed, because I kind of figured Cynthia Weaver was in the clear. Oh, is this everybody we're ever going to do this to? Well, okay.
That woman in the painting looks like Mom.
Yeah,
Was I
that
born
checks out.
Or is this more of the story?
It's going to be really funny when she starts to actually be able to have a proper conversation with Alan. And she asks him all these questions about, like, why did you write this and why did you write that and why did you write all this, like, weird connecting backstory with my family and stuff like that. And then to have him be like, what are you talking about? The only thing I wrote was that you were an FBI agent. That you were an FBI agent from the city. I didn't write any of that other stuff in. All that other stuff is just your life. So now it's just fine, Tor?
Mandy Man Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
I mean, a little bump on the noggin is really bad for, like, an elderly person, to be fair. So I would be still kind of pissed off for downplaying it. Whoa. Whoa. Let's not do that again. I need to use my FBI agent sense to look for clues. Yeah? Oh, okay, cool. They named everybody's rooms. Good. Jump pad, jump pad. Lounge, trauma pad. Oh, Cynthia's room. That's where some stuff's gonna go down, I'm sure. Oh, Audie has a room? Oh, boy. Oh, hold on. Oh, she's knitting the... Is it just coming from all the old people? Not coming from her. Combination of all the people here, maybe? Interesting. Not cult members? Thank goodness. Somehow actual picture of Saga's mom.
Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here. The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice.
Unless you want to pick up writing yourself. Anybody can write. Okay. Now what? Oh, of course he has a raven. That's funny. So Alan has owls. Saga has deers. So Saga's a seer. So she does.
All residents must join. Exceptions made for health reasons. The protein is chicken or fish, asparagus and potatoes, roasted. Dessert is a fruit cup or chocolate brownie. Discussion encouraged. Tomorrow's topic is the history of Deerfest.
What?
Points
What?
to bring up. Yes.
Oh, okay. Deeply concerning. Hey man, oh, you're still A-posing? Cool, cool. Don't mind me then, just showing myself out.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
How are we gonna get that key card?
Watch out. For puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Yeah, she is. But I don't think she really is,
need
though.
something
I
to
think,
cut
okay, so I'm definitely getting bolt cutters this time. Yeah, Rose is for sure... not actually a bad guy. I think she's just like a misdirect. Oh man, this feels very like getting into the research center or the
Empty. Be ready,
umbrella facility at the end of Resident Evil 2.
Hello? Tor?
Is that Tor?
It's Saga Anderson.
I got too much stuff. Okay, now I made my pistol freaking nasty. I mean, I'm looking around for things to pick up as if I have any room for them. Okay, officially don't have any room for it. Why is nobody in the research center, Rose? Why didn't you just tell me what's going on?
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
They needed help this time. Help from who?
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins.
No.
This was
no,
rock
thank
and
you.
roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell
Oh,
on
there
him.
we go. I wasn't tabbed in. I was tabbed out. There we go. They had done this before with Tom? The first time around? She said Cynthia's looking for a song. I can't believe we're gonna kill Cynthia. Like, that's for sure where this
He's
is
hurt pretty
going.
bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by phone. Burns on hand and cut on head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care of him. He is VIP. VB? Who's VB? Oh. Had to load a thing. That's never a good sign. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm gonna run out of space in my shoebox even. So I wonder if Cynthia wants a song because the song is also a piece of art. And maybe one that they could use for something? Or maybe they're trying to take Tor to try to make him make a song.
Tor, wait! It's me!
Wait, I heard the
come
oh
on.
my god. Even Saga's not into it. Even Saga's not having that. Oh, come on. Oh, my heart. Come on, man. You didn't have to do that. You know, like... Oh, jeez. Okay. Like, Saga's not even scared. She's just... I mean, she's sick of being... She just doesn't like being jump scared. Which I'm kind of with her. It's like, I'm not even scared right now. I'm just not ready for that. So leave me out of it. Oh, it got dark fast. Oh, it got stormy fast. Oh, it got Stormy Daniels. No. That definitely not that. Not yet. Who knows where this game will go?
This door needs a knob.
I gotta go find a whole knob?
A security computer.
The heck? Oh, Vladimir Bloom. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of the our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to our most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Yako Ilmo.
The Koskela brothers
Gosh
aren't
dang.
just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
Good to know. Let's sort that out. Need to do more sorting as we go.
Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken?
Man, I hope not. That would really suck.
Nah.
Oh, that'd be location.
Tor left the wellness center. Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Cult initiation. Oh, that'd be on them.
Ugh.
Yeah, some dude named Vladimir Bloom? Yeah, I don't feel like we've ran into that name yet. I could be wrong.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
Yeah, screw it. Ho ho ho. Full moon, third moon, new moon, quarter moon. Full moon. Right. Oh. Would it be... Sorry. Let me check this again. Well, oh, the ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Day after the new moon?
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Bad day. This is a stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. Hurrah, my acceptance letter has arrived. I'm one of the gang now. Do Svidania? Do Svidania to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting new man about town Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month will change. Oh, everything will change. I had to take care of a dead raccoon over the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. How many numbers is this thing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers. Full moon. Day after full moon. Okay, well, it could be... What? 6, 4... What? 6, 4... 4, 2? Hold on. 6, 4... 4... 2, 30? 6, 4, 4, 2, 30? Oh, we'll see. 6, 4, 4, 2, 30? No. Right amount of numbers though, but not right. The day after the next full moon. What's today's date? Does it European way? So it's... Oh, right. So the month is 08 and then 14, 15, 16. So it's 08. August 1st, August 30th. Full moon. Right. Is, I'm always bad at remembering what months are. The order of the months. So if it's... Right. So October's 10, September's 10, 9, 8. So we're in August. We're in August. Does that mean anything for this? Let me think. Also pause. Let me take a shot in the dark really quick. No. Ah, dang. Okay. Oh, do these sticky notes not have anything on them? Oh, that would have been a good environmental clue. Hmm. Part of the gang now. Hmm. Right, and that he got that on the 15th. So the 31st is the day he's going to be initiated. Does that mean anything for this, though? Why is there a sticky note with a question mark on it? Does that mean anything? There's darts. Hmm. Well, let's attend the case board, and then maybe Saga will have a hint.
The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
Yeah, help me out here, Saga. Cause I'm lost at what to look at on this calendar.
I have what I need to figure out the password.
Do you? Dates or common passwords might be something here. Right. Wonder what he's planning. Bloom recently joined the cult. Is anyone here not a cultist? Well. You know, honestly, maybe not. maybe everybody is. I mean, 14. I could try 14, 15, 16. That would seem silly, but I'll try it. Ah, well. Does this mean anything? I mean, 16... It can't be... Is it days off? 11, 22, 7, 31. Just make sure I got that right. 11, 22, 7, 31. That's too many. No, it's too many numbers. There's too many red things circled as well, though. Unless it's 17, 17, 17. That'd be kind of funny. The fact that it's telling us what the moon cycles are, right? Like, that seems like it might be important, but... I don't know what... You know, this game has made me feel dumb before, but this is... different. This is a stronger sensation. Bloom was looking forward to something in August. Some dates are circled. Calendar shows phases of the moon. I mean, I could do the full moon one. That would be 5, 3, 3, 1:30. 5:33 1:30. Oh, actually, hold on. Am I August, July, June, May? Oh, left to right, left to right. Okay, so it would actually be what, 5:33 1:30. 5:33 1:30. Okay. No. Oh, hold on. Let me try day after full moon again. 6:44 2:31. 6:44 2:31. No, that's all days after the full moon. Do the moon cycles really, really matter? Do they matter a lot? I'm legitimately kind of stumped. Ceremony will take place the day after the next full moon, as is tradition. Well, if we're past the 16th, the next full moon is the 30th. That's why he has the 31st circled. But what is that? So, but all that tells me is that 31 is maybe one of the numbers, but I need 6 numbers. Oh, man. My brain is... My brain is just not computing this. I don't know if it's like staring me in the face. Part of me almost just wants to look it up because I just don't get it. I mean, okay, let me check the 14th. That's all in August. 14, 15, 16, that's all in August. It's this week. That's just a straight line. Doesn't help me at all. Yeah, I don't understand. There's so many different markings on these calendar, and I don't know, like, why do I need this whole, do I need this whole calendar? We're in the month of August. What is it? 30/31/08. Smells very bad, not good for hangover. Vodka and herring. Oh, vodka and herring. That just sounds like too much. Too much of a bad thing. I mean, this might be important. Because this is the day he was accepted. So he was accepted on 15/08. And then the ceremony is going to take place the next new moon. Oh my gosh, wait, I thought it said full moon. It says new moon. Whoa, Saga. Okay. Hit that geometry just right. I am stupid. I just can't read. I'm stupid for a reason I couldn't even imagine. I just can't read. New moon. New moon is when there's no moon in the sky? Is that really? Sure, whatever. I'm not here to argue. Okay. So that changes some things. 17. Okay, well, it at least changes my perspective on this for a moment. Okay, well, the 17th is... Oh, so he's actually... Oh, so it's actually the next day that this is happening. Okay. New moon 16th. The day after, 17. That would be 17/08. This is... Well, right, because I'm still missing... That's because that date's not long enough. Oh, I guess what the year is. Duh, the full date. That was even creeping in the back of my mind, but for some reason I couldn't like... I was even thinking, oh, the full date. The full date should have... I'm missing the full date. What would the full date be? And I'm like, how would I ever know? How would I ever know what year it is? How would I ever know what year it is? Stupid. Okay, so it's... Does the year... So, well, she said they write it European, right? So it's... That just means you switch the day and the month. So... Holy crud. What can I say except I'm sorry? I apologize. I apologize for my incompetency. Okay. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. Why? Why did you take the doorknob to my personal room? I'm sick of old people tricks. Riddle for your rifle. Rifle. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go on a deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. Jeez. I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the grate, inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. I meet you at the grate, inside a bright, glassy cage where flowers bloom. At the beginning, bright, glassy cage where flowers bloom.
There's Tor, and he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
I like how they I like how they load the frame rate of this. Yeah, him just being a little wild. He's just being a little wild guy, you know? That's fine. I can't believe it. I also just misread. So even if I had pissed that together, jeez. Even if I had pieced that together much sooner, right? Even if I had pieced that together sooner, I would have gotten it wrong first, which is sad. Where people greet? So there should be a greeting room. I mean, I think it's talking about a flower vase, right? Surely. Okay, doors unlocked. Brain expanding at a slow rate, but it is expanding. Surprised there haven't been any taken around.
Shit!
Hold on. No. No, we don't do that. Oh, they don't, haven't done that before. So that's a new thing. That's a new thing that they can do. What the? How?
What was on the card? Patrolling the street.
Jesus Christ.
Why, hey, but why, okay, you know, I was wondering if they were going to introduce new enemy types, because we have been, you know, we had been fighting basically the same enemies from the first game, and they did, except it was in a strange and upsetting way. I am not a fan of that. But you know, that's fine. That's just peachy. Let's drop a hard save. And take a long sit and think about what this game just introduced. And where that might mean it's going. Nowhere good, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you what. Okay. I have no flares. Didn't mean to use that second flare, but it is what it is. Was not expecting the rapid fire. You shoot really fast when you hold it down now. That was an up. I mean, granted, it was a whole upgrade we had to get, so I figured it'd probably be pretty good, but.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Jeez. Oh, man, if that's what was left in, imagine what freaking Alan had to scratch out. I have noticed they actually give you like the names and a little bit of backstory on a lot of, I think, presumably the people who are the Taken that you kill. Not all of them, because obviously there's a lot of just like filler Taken, right? Like ones that will appear while you're wandering around certain areas. But a lot of the key locations have like, we'll have like a handful of Taken that seem to be like designed people, like fully designed people. It's interesting. It like, I imagine the person we just fought maybe Gale. Violent outbursts resulting in rapid onset dementia should be restrained when possible, whenever possible, until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Yeah, he was turning, and they didn't know what to do with him. Okay, that's horrifying. Oh, right, this is Tor's room. Oh, what? What? Hello? Oh, I was just here. Oh, right, I opened it from the other side now. Right, this would be the greeting area. And the doorknob must be in there. There it is. Oh, we're getting the rifle. Oh, we're absolutely getting a rifle. I would love an inventory expansion, but I'm probably just going to drop the crossbow. It's kind of cumbersome to use, and the opportunity to get stealth shots is pretty far and few in between. At least stealth shots don't make much of a difference. The hard part is that, like, I can't tell if getting a... It seems like getting a stealth shot does so much damage that it doesn't matter if you break the darkness on an enemy. But just using the crossbow outside of that, it sort of feels like it's inconsequential. Because it's like, well, if I want to preemptively shoot somebody while they're closing in on me, I don't have the ability to burn their shadow away first. Which means that, you know, they kind of, it doesn't feel like it's doing that much damage.
They're all so soft and sad.
Hallelujah. I need to free up a lot of space for this. Oh, one of the cult symbols.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone.
Knees
Mulligan isn't
weak.
picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The rider is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Take out the rider and it's all over. What's all over? Was this their way of trying to stop the effects of the manuscript? Yeah, like in their own sick, twisted way. Is that what they were trying to accomplish, or I don't know. It's like I could almost see like a weird logic to it, kind of. At least until I can have both. When I can have both, I'll have both. But in the meantime, we're doing this. Oh. Ooh, almost a full row. Heck yeah. Five shots, probably very slow. Probably very high damage though. Okay, let's check something though. Oh, there it is. Hold the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4. There is a perfect spot, the way these are set up, for one more thing to go here. What would it be though? I wonder if something happens to Alan and we get like his revolver or something. What do we get? Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce time between shots. Oh, that's kind of sick. Bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness. Yo. That's really good. Stand still to enter an improved focus mode. This mode grants perfect accuracy. Jeez. Pull shots towards the enemy's weak points. Awesome. And deals increased damage. Jeez, okay. I mean, that one's also amazing. This one is good, but I have a feeling we don't get much ammo for this gun, so don't know if I'd be using it consecutively that often, unless it's like a boss fight, I guess. This, though, bullets penetrate the enemy's darkness shield. Thank you. Yeah, hello. I'd probably go for the improved focus mode though. That seems really like the one. Okay. Yeah, I am low on. When I say low on pills, I am missing a thing of pills, so I might end up using that up, which means getting to nab another healing item would be nice. Okay, so now we can go through, I think. Seems like it. That was so weird. It had multiple arms. It was this a torso on the top and the bottom. It was floating. Oh wait, Rose said beware of puddles. Is that what that was? Because it was there was like water ripples, but in the middle of like just in midair.
This must have been Tor's.
Oh my gosh. The heck he did. They always find the perfect place to jump scare you is the thing, right? They always get you when you've sort of like come down from the spookiness, right? Ugh, my heart can't take it. Gosh dang it, I really don't want a million bolts.
Tor, don't go! Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute! That water is bad for you! Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you! This kind of behavior is not okay! Let him go! Tor! Damn.
There's an overlap here. I like Rose stomping off. Like that's not an extremely bad thing. That's just this behavior is not okay. All right. Sure thing. Oh, it is so dark out here now. What the heck? So it did take Tor. Are we not gonna fight Cynthia? We're gonna fight Tor? I don't want to fight either of them. But if I had to choose, I'll fight Cynthia.
1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Wait. First off, it's metal as heck. But effectively blind in that moment. The eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. Bastard took the wrong eye. Oh, but he has an eye, and he has an eye patch over one. Oh, but the one he has... Wait, wait a minute. The one he has covering his face right now. Oh. His right. Oh, but that time it was covering his left. Oh, well, hold on. That note said... Well, one, it had the Norse mythology thing of giving an eye to Mimir so he could pull and see into the future or something, right? Or peer into the future, I think. And then there was one where he removed it himself, and then there was one where he said that the entity on the threshold, the entity on the threshold took it from him. So he's been gaining and losing and regaining eyes for, I don't know, decades, an eternity, centuries. Who's to say?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me, or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
Yeah, why have such a blatant lie? Unless her mind is just so scattered that, like...
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Why was she talking like that, though?
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Put her lamp in the shoebox? You mean like the shoeboxes that I'm putting things in? As both characters? Is that gonna be a thing too? Does that mean something?
3 remaining.
Okay. What's this picture of Casey? Oh, was it like Logan's birthday? Why was Casey there for your child's birthday? I like Casey, but I don't know.
Rose. Wake has returned.
That is true.
Oh my god. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget,
killed Gale.
here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Oh.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him. The key to this overlap is an old Gods of Asgard record. Odin will know more.
Well, wait a minute. That was the thing that didn't make sense last time. In the last Alan section we did, well, last like 2 Alan sections we did, I guess. At the end of the hotel section, Alan looked inside of a bathtub and there was a record there. And that didn't make any sense because we hadn't gotten any note or notification or anything mentioning a record. So that's what it is. That what Cynthia wanted? The song, which is on that record, surely. What the heck? Okay, alright.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name.
Your mother's name
He
is
said my
Freya?
mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task.
Who was your dad?
The record is in the museum.
No, is there more to say, Rose? Oh, jeez, okay.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
That's incredibly depressing.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Exactly, yeah. For the hero, not specifically for
They
a
were
saga.
the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around
Figured that
town,
out.
and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for
So
you too.
funny.
You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
Oh, wait, has she... Rose has been killing people too? Oh, jeez. Hide the bodies. Wait, all my bodies disappear. Rose? Rose, have you... Rose, have you just been killing people? Like actual people? Like normal, functioning human beings? Wow, there's a very nice looking environment here. What was... Huh? Excuse me? She said it was going to be in the museum? I guess this place would have a museum.
Emergency
Oh,
muster
yeah.
point.
Oh, good heavens.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gail, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic,
Killed
I'd like
Gail.
to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy.
Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some
Hey.
water, Norman.
Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, her hands are like covered in
Mandy May.
blood.
Are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
But her hands are caked in blood. What
Hello there.
happened?
Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Is he? Oh, was that all? Everybody's
Why,
out.
Are we out here again?
Artie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Safe from
Wait, so Audie's still inside?
I bet Tor is having one of
Audie, don't be dead, Audie. Please. Okay, well, you know what? Let me nab everything. Well, they said Gail, Auntie, and who else? Oh, Cynthia. Cynthia. You know what? We know what Cynthia's up to. You okay, bud? What's wrong, buddy? Nothing's going on. I mean, it's dark. I feel like I should do something about that. But I guess if Saga's not prioritizing it, I'm not either. So. I can't get over the fact that Rose it's been implied that Rose has been killing people and hiding bodies. That's crazy to me. Alright, let's try Gale first.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox. The missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do. Wheeler set up a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album. He used the cash to build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came,
Oh, what?
the leaks started appearing.
Oh, man. No wonder the whole place is leaking. Because I've noticed that this bucket's catching drops of water all over the place. Poor Barry. Barry was really trying to turn it around at the end of everything. Oh wait, this is Artie's room. Wait, what? Door locked. Excuse me? What else would I... what else would I use? Hi, Artie.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Alright, not bad. Hey, Artie, are you at all frightened of the things happening? Or, I don't know, you're like an eldritch god or something, aren't you? You probably don't care. If Artie showed up in Bloodborne, if I was like sitting down playing Bloodborne, Artie showed up so we can sweep in the sweeping the steps outside of Odin Chapel, I probably wouldn't think twice about it. Be like, oh yeah, no kidding. I don't like how this room is not. There's not a room here. Oh, this is the old gods of Asgard. Old gods of Asgard. Words. I can use them. I just need to try. I would not lie to you. Oh. Oh. Was this Tor's room? No, Tor's next floor down. Point of interest. What else? 200 teasers, ticklers, and twisters. Hide the thing with a nice little riddle like this. Better than actual lock. Better than actual lock? You think so? These watts 250 odd of this world. Puns to help your conversations to go swimmingly. Okay. Otter this world. Okay. Alright. So the darkness was able to get to Gale because Gale was dying in... Ah.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks. Key fob's no good without power.
Oh, duh. Freaking if I get, I don't know why the jump scares are getting to me so much more. It's because of the way they're spacing them out. It's so messed up how they're spacing them out this time. Keep catching me in the middle of my thoughts. Oh, manuscript page. On the stairs? Oh, must be a new one. Giving me a taste of what's about to happen? Is it bad? It's not bad, is it?
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt
Not
weighted
great.
down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
So the darkness can prey on people who... They added a new aspect to it. It's able to prey on people who sort of seem to have, in a way, like weak wills almost. Seems to be the implication. So it seems like if you have like a lot of emotional baggage, you have a lot of fear, a lot of regret. Okay. Come and knock on my door. Where's Rose? Wait, what? Okay, time to try this thing.
Fast to see! Too fast.
Who are you people? Huh? I really am just murdering elderly people now. I didn't see that coming. It's pretty wild. Well, actually, I did kind of see that coming. I sort of like, that was my first theory. I'm like, am I gonna go to the wellness center? Start blasting old people? It's crazy that's how it turned out, though. Point of interest in the dining hall. That I didn't get to? Well, hold on, the basement should be... in... Oh. I see. How hard is it to reload this?
Shit.
That didn't get me that
I
time.
need to get the power key fob's no good without power.
A lot of their old stuff. It's crazy how much of a new leaf like Barry turned around. But it all seems to be so like fueled by so much sadness. Buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now he had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
Barry really honestly tried to convince himself that it was just freaking that Alan. Oh my gosh, look at all this. After all the stuff they had gone through together, he was really honestly trying to convince himself that it didn't actually happen that way. I don't blame him. I mean, it's the truth of the matter is ridiculous, but
must be locked from the other side.
Other side. Okay. 20 million locked doors. Gotcha. It is such a shame that we haven't seen Barry, though. You know? We've seen Alice even, which I was surprised, but...
Emmett Elwood had had enough. All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Okay. Not great. Not alright. Am I about to crouch and walk into a furnace? What are we doing? Saga? What? Like, excuse me? Alright. If this is what you want.
The power's off.
Dang it, everything hinges on the power. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane and his partner Barbara Jagger. He was a poet before. He was a filmmaker? Have recently established an artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside the town, and the couple has already settled in. In his home country, and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a number of European film awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel. Ocean View Hotel. Okay. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map. Right. Tom the Poet. Is the way that Alan saw Tom in the first game, was that all just weird, like, Dark Place mumbo jumbo converting the actual Thomas Zane's film into a thing? I don't know. I just don't know.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Dang. After all those years. Just a second of complacency. That's a bummer. Code is 273. Rose, if you see this, please remind the residents to leave my stuff alone. I think they hate me. I think they hate me. Well, you are a part of a murderous cult. So, good. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, you know? Right, okay. Key item.
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Shotgun ammo? What was that? Oh. Nice. So much stuff, it's crazy. Okay.
There. Power's back on.
Hallelujah. I mean, this place is still a nightmare, but...
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell
Oh
is
boy.
going on?
Wait, this is Thomas Zane's film? Dude. Yoten Yu or something like that? What does that mean? The heck? What? Oh, you don't have anything to say about that saga? Yeah, there's nothing else to say? No comment? Hold on, is this point of interest somewhere this way? Sometimes I can't get the point of interest to go away, so we'll see. Is it that? Seems like maybe.
Shit. Careful, Saga.
Hmm? You can't fight me anymore, game. I know your tricks. Ugh, I don't really want that. Too many crossbow bolts. I don't understand. Hold on, is this Vlad? I just realized that there's a dead dude down here, but like no signs of anybody else. Is that Vlad? Is that how Vlad got? Also, was Rose okay? Oh, that's a wellness center. Don't need to go there. I don't think. Don't have the record yet. Why did we see the record? Because that would mean that Alan's part, which is only his second part, going to a location and exploring things, that would mean that that was taking place during this part. Which is strange. Oh, Cynthia. I'm sorry, Cynthia. Oh, right, we have to go into her room. 'Cause she probably has the key to the thing. You in here, Cynthia? Cynthia, I got no qualms. I'll shoot an old woman. You don't test me, I swear.
Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
Oh, right, that's what she was holding up.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
No. No. He didn't have it coming. Okay, I have wireless headphones, so I'm going to be right back, use the restroom, while this is playing. We both get to experience it. Except I get to multitask. The wonder of modern technology.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Okay. You know, I'm glad I've been making longer streams slash just like big premieres for these for this game. I couldn't imagine trying to break this down into like 45-minute chunks or something. I feel like it wouldn't. The flow would be off. Like I could edit stuff down, right? But I don't know. I don't like removing. If I'm actively playing, thinking through things, talking about stuff, doing things, like, you know, in the game, I don't like cutting it out, because in my mind it's like that's, you know, that's the experience, and that's what I'm trying to get here. So it's weird. It was like oddly easy to, once it got hold of Cynthia, sort of warp her mind and her feelings about Tom and the dark place and Barbara and all that stuff. But what she was saying right there about Tor and Odin, the Anderson brothers, being Tom's enemy, is the twist here going to be that Tom is actually the one behind the dark presence and everything that's going on, and Mr. Scratch and everything?
Huh?
For a very special woman, T. Did Tor like Cynthia? Oh no.
Tor disappeared into the pond.
Oh no.
It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
Cynthia, no, maybe that's why the darkness took her to get to him. Oh no.
Yes.
Just playing the song this time. Interesting.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Saga, you've been doing that all game. Yes, that should be a revelation. You know, of course you have. Here we go. Yep. I figured that out, and I figured that out like 1 or 2 parts ago.
Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
She's not a bad friend. She's been holding down the fort. Why'd you get rid of the lantern, though? The lantern feels like it would also be not like an object of power, but like it would also be a strong thing. Might be an object of power. Has been instructing her how to kill Taken. Oh, Rose. Here we go. Not a cult. Yeah. Oh, wait, more. Also, Saga, you still don't have anything to say about you seeing your partner in an old film? Like an old film? Oh, Mom never talked about her family. I feel like you almost kind of know that, though. Oh, there she is.
Lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence? A power
Are we gonna
station.
go back to the well-lit room? It's gonna look so good
Everyone
in this
needs a
game.
hobby, I guess. I feel like I'm missing some context here. I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Why she didn't just cut her out and keep half of it as Tom?
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Maybe that's what it is. It was using Tom, or the idea of Tom, to make her think that what she was doing was helping him. And placing the blame on Tor and Odin. Went down to the basement to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Oh, she was trying to actively do stuff. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. Oh. Jeez, okay. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did? He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I forever. I found something funny while I was down there, a newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies, he was a poet. Okay, so we're talking about this, okay. A magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right, I know it isn't. Is that part of the story changing things too? What is happening? What is happening? Oh gosh. that's the creepiest stuff so far, is like all these details being jumbled around. Guess that's that. Okay, time to try to go to the museum, I suppose. Hey, can I get in this yet? Nope. Anything, Auntie? You good? You good. Okay. Alright.
Anger's Remorse. This
Gosh.
is the one. But it's gone. Cynthia has the record. She will tell me where to find it.
Who's the third person here? We still don't know that, do we? To memorialize the only pressing of the unreleased single, Anger's Remorse. Trashed hotel rooms and ruined pools. Crowds go wild with the old gods of Asgard. I like how much this game gives all the characters who, like, were very... Some of them were pretty one note. Some of them had, like, brief histories behind them. They're all pretty, like, one note, goofy, very, like... very specific, strange archetype, like types of characters and stuff like that. So they're basically using characters almost as like part of the set dressing to like the environment in the first game, right? They're retroactively going back and like kind of shedding light on a lot of them and kind of like acknowledging the reality of certain things. Like Thor and Odin were chaotic, violent. They were rock and roll stars essentially, right? Like, and sort of like going back and like acknowledging this stuff is very interesting. The stuff with Cynthia, retroactively sort of diving into Alice's whole psychology. After like before and after Alan's disappearance. Yeah, it's interesting. I like it a lot. I think it's very well done. Again, it's basically like they took the story, the location, the characters, and they moved them into a different genre. And so all the tone about everything has to shift over to fit that new genre. The rock and roll group Old Gods of Asgard are leaving chaos in their wake as they plow through the major U.S. cities on their aptly named Ragnarok tour. The band is breaking their sales figures with singles topping the charts and had their latest sold-out concert at Long Beach, California. The fans showed their love for the Reckless Rockers by showering the stage with lacy unmentionables, black roses, and even full beer bottles. None of this fazed the stars themselves, who embraced the admiration and transitioned from song to song with such gusto that the audience was left catching their breath, eager to keep up with the brothers Anderson and their cohorts. After hours shenanigans for the musicians, included a pool in a private residential neighborhood left to be emptied and sanitized, and a hotel room nearly destroyed in a classical fashion, not to mention the lengthy room service bill gone unpaid. All things point to this band quickly becoming a strong contender to the iconic Hall of Fame. Rock gods that came before them, Old Gods of Asgard party like their namesake and give a performance like no other. Be sure to catch them on their tour, bear witness to the rock history in the making. You know, it's just history of artists, you know? It's just artist things, you know? Sweeping in, becoming addled with as completely addled with any number of substances as you possibly can, all together, mix and match. And then die young. Except they didn't die young. They are slowly dying old. Which is sometimes more depressing. The legendary heavy rock band Old Gods of Asgard mourns the loss of their divinely talented guitarist Bob Balder. Fat Bob, as he was affectionately and ironically called, died from complications of severe illness, leaving his bandmates Odin and Tor Anderson. That's what happened to the third guy, wow. Behind. The peace-loving musician will be sorely missed, also by the band's numerous fans. When asked about this loss, Tor Anderson had this to say: "Get the expletive out of my face. Balder's in Valhalla now. He fought cancer like a hero. Bob was too beautiful a soul for this world," added Odin. What this means for the band and their upcoming album remains yet to be seen. Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Old Gods of Asgard's lead singer. Yeah, what is it about, I don't know, something with rock and roll music and the use of, like Norse mythology seems so, seem to just go hand in hand traditionally, I don't know. At least the use of the imagery. I sit down with Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit. Currently on their Ragnarok hit tour, the busy band members have only a moment to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for the concert tonight. How has the reception been? Amazing. The fans understand that we're about it, or what we're about. They get rock and roll, they get the spirit, they know we're not here to screw around. That's totally right. What do you do, or why do you do what you do? I can tell you're new to this, buddy. Why does anyone do what they do? For the glory and the fame? For the money and the sex? Or because you have something inside you that is going to totally burst out if you don't start using it? It's the latter. That's a good answer. How about music then? What is it about music that compels you? That should be pretty totally obvious. This is boring to me. This is boring me to death, bro. Let's get moving. Sigh, he's always impatient. As I stand up to leave with the tour bus waiting outside, the larger-than-life rockers turn around for one final quote. Music, especially rock and roll, is the ancient language of the soul, man. It's in me. It's godly. And it'll come out like a freaking thunderstorm. I replaced all of the censored marks with the words he actually completely used, I promise. 100%. Okay, so record's not here. But we saw the record in the dark places, Alan. So what does it mean? Oh gosh, we got Cynthia now? Yikes.
Angus Remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her. We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the
better
overlap.
not.
Angus Remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
They picked the one thing that could make me turn against Cynthia. It's like, I'm sorry, Cynthia. I'm gonna blast you away.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken. Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor.
Why? Yeah, what is it about him that's
Cynthia
so
was close
important?
to someone named Thomas Zane. Who is he?
Tom was back. Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
That was a new shot, and I did not like it.
Where is Angus Remorse now?
He is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
An on-off death wish. That's what Barry said was up with Alan, too. Well, that's why Barry just chose to believe that Alan drowned himself in the river.
Angus Remorse. Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her. Cut short. She screamed. An old folks' care home.
Right. Because we
The
found
Angus
it in a
Remorse
tub in the
record is
dark place.
Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
Yeah, we found it in a bathtub.
Cynthia took the record and I brought it back.
Which is that was the moment right there where it disappeared when we were looking at it with Alan. What the heck? Okay. If you're gonna send somebody to stop me, now would be the time. But you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do anything.
Angus Remorse by Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
The dark water pressed itself into her.
Hey, could I pop a save? Can your boy save, maybe? Can I open this yet? Oh, weird. It has markings as if there were door handle on that side. Hi, Auntie. Where's the save thing? Is it in the middle floor? Right here? There we go. Hard save because I found a bunch of stuff. And then I can dump too many bolts. Game, you don't throw enough guys for me to fight for me to even use half of those. All right. The freaking noises they make.
Dear Best was just around the corner.
Ow.
Restless dreams.
Oh no, I'm clicking button.
An opening to darkness.
Oh, your poor face. Lady, you need to... Donka. I kind of like fighting those people. They're interesting. They're wacky, but it's fun. All right, let's do it.
The song will show me
I'll
the
take
way.
control. Oh no.
Look in the mirror, the cobweb of my soul, of my faith forever.
Oh, is it adding like a full album?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm, with thunder and lightning, and the strength I was born. Blood, heart, and vein, there is to take it all. Blind to your pain, your wounds, mine.
The overlap is at the point.
Nah, I had to listen to this for a sec. Alright, I've entered the headspace. Let's do it. Oh, is the environment gonna be like the dam that she lived in? That was a great freaking song. Mm-hmm. Body of missing youth discovered in flooded bunker. Local girl Nora Hesberg. Alright, they mentioned this. Age 15, who went missing on Saturday of last week, was discovered dead in the sealed underground bunker near Valhalla Nursing Home, Bright Falls. Cause of death has been determined to be drowning. The incident occurred during a gathering of local youths at the bunker. The bunker. Discovered sealed underground bunker. Was it Cynthia's bunker? What was the first reported missing by her parents Sunday morning when they discovered their daughter had not returned home the night before. The police were contacted and they received a tip to check the bunker from one of the victim's acquaintances. Police are treating the tragedy as an accident. The community mourns the loss of its young member. What a strange little backstory, and why? So it seems like all the overlaps have to do with...
What are you doing? Help me, please. This isn't real. Help me. Fuck this place.
Bless you, Saga. You're saying what we're all thinking. Beware the drowned lady? Is the drowned lady gonna be Cynthia now? Is that what we're... Okay, let's go back. Am I about to shoot some freaking... Well, because they said this place was haunted because of what happened with Nora, right? So it seems like every single place that we've gone through has been tied up with some sort of like... People have said that the place is haunted. People have said...
No power. Can't use the switch.
Has to do with like a death that happened there. It's weird. I guess that would make sense that those would be overlap points. All having to do with water too, over by the lake in Bright Falls, over by a pond in Bright Falls. That freaking well that somebody fell into was killed and dropped in watery. And now this underground bunker got flooded. That was underneath that pond.
The wall just disappeared. The
Oh.
light did that?
Oh, we're starting to get Alan's freaking mechanics now? That's awesome.
closer. Destroy the only way.
Oh, we're about to get the next step. Hinting at whatever Alan's gonna be up to. Oh. Back here?
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
Well, that's not surprising. Oh. The hotel. Fun.
Cynthia. She's here.
Cynthia, I'm gonna blow you away, lady.
A dead end. Oh, back here again.
Okay. Just about finding the right way. Oh, is that the right way? Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is awful. I don't like that.
Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Oh, yeah, we're getting bolt cutters. Heck yeah. Whoa. That's gonna open up 20 million things. The game's gonna be like, I guess I could explore every location we've been through so far. Although, most of the time, it's usually just like... Alright, you know what? That's just so much better. Oh, I see. Mr. Key? I'll take that. There we go. Okay. This is pretty interesting. It's funny because, like, she's not Alan. She doesn't have Alan's tool, so she can't, like... She can't just, like, utilize the light. Like, turn it off and off. Turn it on and off on a whim. Yo. Whoa. Yeah, that's right. Become one with the wall, molded by it. Why do the guns blow people's, like, chunks of people off? It's just so much. Take some of that. Okay. What is there like a something up with this room now, or like what's? Is that just blocking me off for kicks and giggles, I guess? Nah. Just making sure.
Writing a story.
I remember that vaguely. And we're back here. Honestly, this game is lacking, like, there's a bunch of, a lot of, like, middle-aged to elderly people in Bright
Back
Falls.
again.
Haven't seen any of the
Gotta go
youth.
deeper.
Tor! No!
Tor!
Oh!
Where are you? Can you hear me? It's so dark. I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here! I'm coming!
He seems okay, though. He seems in his right mind. Okay. Whoa.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back.
I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Saga. So damn Darshan.
Oh.
I'm underwater. She's trapped me at the bottom. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
She's coming. I gotta get out of the water.
Hey, you want to do something about it? Oi! Oh, why'd you become a weird, creepy, freaking lake demon? I don't understand.
This is it for me.
No, never. We are eternal.
I can't stay in the water.
Oh, she's supposed to be hunting me down the whole time? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, that ain't working.
I can't stand it.
Whoa!
Must be a way to get the power
Oh,
back
I didn't like that.
Where is she?
Running away? Oh, was this just the wrong way? Holy crud. I mean, I'm not like dead if she grabs me once, right? Like, that would be... That'd be kind of crazy, you know? No. No, no, no. How do I get in there? Okay. Is this... No. There's a lot of cubbies, but I can't find a way to get in to anything. Ah! Holy crud. She did a lot of damage. We got a lot of this stuff. The heck do we do now? Climb up here. You get the lights on, but wait, so I'm just back here now? I went into every cubby. It looked like that was there. I could hear the thing. Too many hands, ugh. Terrible, okay. No thanks. Okay, well I gotta head back out. There's a doorway right there, but like, where do I go to get there? It looks like almost like, it almost looks like things would like spin around. Yeah, I don't... A little confused. Like, I can see the thing here, but I can't get to it. I don't get what the game wants me to do. Unless when she pops out, unless I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to be fighting her? Is this the fight? It doesn't feel like I'm supposed to be fighting her. Oh, is this it? Here we go. Oh, cause those other ones were on. Man, I made it all the way here and I just didn't see this. Granted, she was weird. She was real close to me.
I'm not leaving you here, Thor. Hold on.
Screw you, Cynthia. Get the heck out of here.
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing. Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
You can apologize to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Supposed to go down. You can go down now. That seems frightening. Oh, cripity. This is not what I thought. If you told me, yeah, you're gonna... Remember that, like, kind old lady? Whoa. Who, like, helped you in the first game? Yeah, you're gonna, like, freaking fill her with lead. Oh, this is sad. This is just kind of sad now. You gotta use it, cause otherwise, what are we doing? Oh. That's so sad. She just is crying and flailing at you.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker. You can help. I must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. I'm writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit!
I just don't think that's the way it works.
I can get him to change it. I have the clicker. I'll make him change it now. He had no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor!
Oh, fucking hell.
Are you okay?
Hey, you took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry. Thanks for helping out an old bastard like me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Like a lot of answers. I think I don't know. I think she thinks that Alan, whatever the story is that Alan wrote, he did it like out of malice or something. But like, well, no, she doesn't understand that the story as it is right now wasn't his. The story that's playing out right now was Mr. Scratch's story, and he's just amending it. He didn't do any of that, but they can't really speak to each other. It's like they just keep getting interference trying to talk like that, and they haven't been in the same location like more than like a couple times. But when Alan got out of the thing, he like didn't remember anything. All right. Last thing we're gonna do before calling it.
We need to talk.
Give me answers.
Lots for me to explain.
While I finish my cider.
But not here. The night's got ears. We can have our talk in your head. You have a room there, right?
How do you know about that?
I'm your grandfather. What don't I know?
But is it like an actual room? What does it mean? And why? And why do I have a feeling it's going to be used to do something really sad later?
You know about my mind place? How is that possible?
We all have the power. Find the truth. Damn right I do. Odin already told you you're a seer. You can gaze into their heads, see the truth. See past the lies. Past this bullshit horror story. Us Andersons aren't bound by it. You can fight it. Don't be the story. Make the story.
It's true. I am a seer. I have a power. My mind place is more than I thought it was. This isn't my intuition. I'm seeing their thoughts. Is this why I know the truth about Logan? While everyone else forgot?
Oh, it's almost like her mind, or her existence, like, exists outside of the influence of the dark presence? Interesting. It's like the powers conflict with each other. Here's the thing, though. She should ask one of these guys if, because they shouldn't be affected by anything either, which means they shouldn't think that her daughter's dead either.
You said you were my grandfather.
But they do.
If that's true, why wasn't I told about you?
You were part of our fucked up family way before this horror story. I was a shitty fucking dad to Freya. Your mom didn't deserve that. Not one bit. Things were said and done. Not a day goes by I haven't regretted it. But that fucking father of yours didn't make things any easier. I know Freya is gone. So I need to apologize to you. I am sorry, Saga.
I can see he's sorry. Mom said she didn't want anything to do with my grandfather. And that my father died before I could remember. It all matches. Tor and Odin are part of my family.
Well, that's kind of nice. Okay, yeah, explain some of the
You said you were a
stuff.
shitty father to my mom. Is that why she left?
Freya never looked back. My girl was strong. Freya always thought our powers had a dangerous side. Odin and me did fuck with things that should not have been fucked with. Your mom had common sense. She raised you right. Kept you safe. I'm not surprised she didn't tell you about the Anderson power.
She was
I
always
can't believe this
protecting
is
me.
really where this went.
Whenever I told my mom about my mind place, she called it make-believe. I wish she'd been more honest with me. At least towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, with withholding secrets people in an effort to quote-unquote protect them, it just never works
Mom
out.
wouldn't talk about
It's
my
always
father.
just
You knew him?
setting
Some
people up for
doors
failure
are
later.
better left closed. Your dad was a complicated bastard. Always thinking too many steps ahead. That's not how we work. There was trouble, and then he was gone. I didn't handle it well. Freya didn't want anything to do with me after that. I can't blame her.
I never knew my dad or my mom's family. So many broken relationships in my past. I won't lose mine. With Logan. With David. I won't stop until they're safe.
Complicated bastard. I thought too far ahead. Is her dad going to be important? It's not Mr. Tor, is it? Or whatever his actual name is? No, it couldn't be. That would be Well, it would explain why he's here and exists and what his whole deal is, but
I have the clicker. Can I use it to save my daughter?
An amp. Get your guitar roaring and your drums crashing. Blow reality's eardrums. Just the light switch isn't enough. It's Tom's story we're dealing with, so he's gotta be the one to rewrite it. After that's done, he can flick that switch to bring the whole thing home, baby.
I can't use the clicker without Wake. Tom. Meaning Wake.
Does it mean
Wake?
Wake?
The story first. I can't stop the horror story without him.
Cause Tom is really actually, Thomas Zane is actually really in the dark place still. Is all of this still just Tom's story? Even the existence of Alan Wake and him writing stories, is that part of Tom's story? Oh, how deep does it go?
Thanks for telling me this, Tor. I need to go find Wake. To stop this.
The old gods of Asgard will be ready to help. Me and my bro will bring the rock when you need it. Remember, your daughter is alive.
Okay.
Just kept from you by this bullshit horror story.
I needed to hear that. Thanks, Grandpa.
Oh.
Don't worry about me, kiddo. I'll drag my sorry ass over to Odin. A few shots of the Andersons' finest will fix us both up. See you soon, Saga.
The FBC is holding Wake at the sheriff's station. I need to make Agent Estevez understand. They have Wake and I have the clicker. We have to work together to stop this. Casey. Do you read me, Casey? Damn it. Where are you, Casey? He better be okay. Focus, Saga. Get to the station. To Wake.
I think Casey's freaking dead, Saga. Hey, gang, what happened in here? What?
Your hair is looking nice today, Mandy May.
Oh, hush. This is how it looks every day.
Now, where's Artie? Oh, what about that room at the top? Oh, I want to check that. Can I get into that room? Is that actually gonna be something? Probably not. See, I have bolt cutters, and I could go around bolt cutting things. Oh, I could explore the area here, right? Wait, why does everything... Everything had a whooped kind of look, almost like as if we were still in the dark place for a moment? I don't know. Need to get the heck out of here. Okay, I want to go and get one more scene. I want to progress the story one more step. Where's Rose?
Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
That's pretty direct. I mean, well, Rose is also completely gone. Oh, kind of. Oh, you can cut them from either side? That's nice. Just a shortcut, I guess. Yeah, where the heck... Where the heck did she go? And why are all of these... bolted shut. And let me guess, the one back here too, and then I bet all of this is explorable. Who's a what's it's now? It would take time to run all the way back here next time. I really want to push the story forward though. I mean, the thing is, a lot of the stuff to explore and find, so I can find stuff to upgrade my guns, and that is worth it. I can find trinkets, and that is worth it. The crates and stuff just have, like, more resources than I can literally find use for. Like, honestly. Was that the main road down there, down that slope? Seems to be. Alright. So I'm just gonna sprint back then. Dang, I used so much. I used so much ammo in that fight. Ammo is something I could definitely use more of. I will say. Now either way goes back, but this way has a save point, so. I have plenty of stockpile. Yeah, the only thing I don't have a stockpile of is ammo. But I don't have a stockpile of it in anything but crossbow. Okay, well I can move this here because I only have 2 bullets in it, and then I'll move this back. And then criminy, I guess I'm relying on my crossbow. Yuck. Use a lot of my batteries and stuff too. Jeez. Alright. That music is. I mean, I suppose running is an option, right? Like, I don't have to fight everything that comes at me. Although it's often a way to get more ammo, but you gotta use ammo to get ammo. It's tricky. And it's always nighttime. I feel like no matter what we do and how long we do it, it's always like about to be nighttime. Oh gosh, dang it. Ugh. I kinda hate the crossbow. I'm gonna be honest. Thank you. But I'll do what I can with what I got. Dang, those guys were this close to the actual town? Oh no. So the FPC is using the sheriff's office now? How did Saga know that? I saw some of this awful shaky shadow effect. Well, I guess to be fair, I can hear rain noise, but I can't see rain noises, so... I can't see rain noises. I can hear rain, but I can't see rain, so maybe it's a water effect. Yes, locked door. Oh wait, is the door locked over here? Is it locked with... Terry's guest call? Whoa. FBI everywhere. Oh, here. Here. Pat, what happened to you, man? If Pat is the same radio host from the first game, what happened, dude? Oh, crud. Holy crud, Pat. He brought it back around to this. What is I'm oh my gosh, I can't believe he brought it back around to Wendy Davis. I can't believe it. Is he suffering from like normal like Alzheimer's or dementia or something? Or is he or like what's happening? Or is he just in like major denial? Like the biggest case of denial I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy.
Another cult box.
We got 1, 2, 3. Something sticking out in the water. Oh, yep. It marked them like there was a spot where you could see all of them, maybe? All of them lined up. But that's the only one I see right now. One that has 9 on it? Six? Okay, well, don't give me a combination of 3 numbers and then leave me with that though, because that's gonna be awful. Kind of meaningless to me. Oh, the symbol, the cult symbol right here. Those things are everywhere. It's kind of funny. Oh, well, it said 1, 2, 3, so the highest, or maybe there are different parts of the posts? That would make sense. Like some are higher than other ones? Well, trouble at the moment is, though, that I can't even find where the last sign is on one of these. Thing says 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I could guess the last number, I suppose. That one's that high. How high is this one on the post? Seems... oh. It's low. Or lower. So 6 definitely comes first. Okay, so let's try 6, 9. There we go. Oh, that's worth it. If you steal from the cult, then the cult will come for you. I don't care. Eat my shorts. I'm ready for you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay. Well, that means we can... thankfully... we can actually carry the gun, the rifle, with everything else now. So that's cool. Where is this game about to go, though? I wonder. Like, what's next, though? Because, I mean, like, is there another area coming?
Another locked box.
One with symbols. Okay. Oh boy. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception. Hopefully not due to the paint job. Took a photo of the giant moose statue. Dogs keep digging up the flowers. Park's trash needs a fresh coat of paint. Tried painting the large tree in the park, but the weather was not hot. Cooled down on a bench in the sheltered area and had an epiphany. Replaced a screw on the purple park bench. I'm sorry. Are we... Is this... Are they telling me that, like... Oh, all the symbols to lock this chest are painted on these things. I don't know, game. No offense. I don't want to go on a scavenger hunt around this town because I have to try to find these paint jobs around. That sounds awful. It just sounds like a lot to do for. I mean, maybe it's another inventory expansion. That would be cool, but.
She wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness of the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. Okay. One of us needs to stay at the lodge in case Marcy shows up. And the other one should go out looking for her.
If we canvass the woods, we're sure to find some tracks or something. Some hints to her whereabouts.
Do not go out into the woods. And don't do that. Gosh, do I even... Took a photo of the giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. You just took a picture of it? I mean, if you just took a picture of it... I'm going to take pictures of all these so that I don't have to... Okay. I guess I'll go one at a time and figure this out. Ay, ay, ay. Said overprivileged town hall, folks. Town hall. Would that be down there? Well, regardless, we can at least go to the sheriff's office on the way down there.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Coming from the station? What kind of sounds are coming from the station? Are they all gonna be dead? Oh, yikes.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
You don't know what the heck you were doing. Y'all screwed up. Y'all screwed up in Control, is my assumption. I don't know, I haven't beaten the game. I only played the first, like, 3 hours.
She wasn't ready!
Oh, and look, he got more people killed.
All clear,
Great.
Estevez.
Awesome.
That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Most to invade. Oh, you mean like taking over? Jeez, okay, that's frightening.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
Oh, crud. Oh,
What
crud.
did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
Oh, seems like you guys took out someone. No, everybody's just kind of dead. Everybody's just kind of dead now. Yikes. I didn't consider the police station was going to become the... Oh, is this how I get them out? Okay, well, there you go. Yeah, I did not think the police station was going to become ground zero for another level. One of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them in this entire roll, missing every day. Theft is taken seriously. One of these days I'm going to catch you, Red Andy. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Oh, dear. Oh, some things never change. Oh, so now I can just walk everywhere, do everything. Well, okay. Oh, you don't. You are too kind to me, game. I get a shotgun like this? I got a pump action shotgun? Well, I mean, that's awesome. But it's been like almost 4 hours. And this is a whole new other thing. So, we're gonna end it here. Kind of gonna say cold Casey, because Casey's in the morgue. Hopefully not dead. Could be dead though. You know, it would be like him to be dead. You know, being Alex Casey and whatnot. Anyways, so that's all we're gonna do. That's it. That's all there is now. This is the end of everything. Not really, but the end of this for now. If you've enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, but we'll get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this and Super Mario RPG and Final Fantasy VII, the 100% run, coming to you in the future. This and Final Fantasy are longer form things, so they will be sprinkled they will be interspersed throughout the week. Super Mario RPG will be shorter parts. Those will be just about every day. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have done, or will be doing in the future. me and my friend are making a game. If you want to, any and all support towards that would be much appreciated. You can find more information on that in the links down below. And any and all support would be great. You can support us by supporting the videos, the streams, and most of all the Patreon. And with that, that is all she wrote for now. Don't forget to be kind, and don't forget to be thankful for any and all things that you have going on, you know? And make sure you let the people in your life know that you are thankful for them, if you are thankful for them. And if you're not thankful for them, then don't tell them that, because that would be weird and dishonest. And lying isn't cool. Just not cool. The FBC was here for like a day. Immediately thrashed. Immediately completely screwed up. Like, I just don't... Who's that drawing? Who's the drawing of? Who's that guy? I'm concerned. There's so many things we could hit up now that we have the bolt cutters, and it's tempting, but also I really want to push the story forward. And also now there's this shotgun. I'm assuming it just takes the same shells as our shotgun, but now we don't have any bullets because that Cynthia fight took all my bullets. Gosh. What's this game doing to me? Next time also probably going to be switching back to Alan. I'm probably going to go over to the diner and switch back to Alan because I'd like to go back and forth, and I have a feeling the next Alan bit is probably going to be the last one. Because this feels like whatever we're about to do with Saga is going to be the last thing. So, who would have thought? Maybe I'll go head over to the thing right now. Still really liking this game. I do think pacing is sort of it's very strange. It's very strange. They use enemies so sparingly, and yet a fight can. Oh,
I need to go back. Got a case to solve.
Okay. All right. No, fine. That's cool. Okay, sure thing. Never mind. Next time we're gonna be continuing a saga because we are locked in now. Well, I should have known. Pacing is strange. You do spend a majority of the time just sort of wandering around, reading things, looking at things, solving like riddles and stuff. The combat is used very sparingly. Things can get pretty intense when you do have combat. I think it's kind of wild that I keep getting so much. I have so many healing items, but then, you know, I have a stockpile of healing items, but then I don't have a stockpile of ammo. But then, like, a fight against a single person or, like, a couple people can take an entire, like a clip from every gun while getting headshots. I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Very, very strange balancing. But, still enjoying it, though. I'll be interested to see if it sticks the landing. That's for sure. That's for sure.